Now that the picture has been replaced, let's look at the adjust real quick here. So again, look to see what happens. We're zooming in, we're zooming out. We rotate the picture. I don't know why we would want to do that. I guess with abstract images we could, but let's put it back to where it was. So this is just a basic functionality of that adjust menu option that we have. Let's stay right there. Okay, so that's what it does. Now, let's say I want to add another picture or I want to add more text. Well, we'll click on add right here. Let's add text and we're gonna put Spark Post. Click on done. And now we have it here. If you see how I'm adjusting it, I just click into select it and move it around. Click on it here and move this on top. You know what? I don't want to have the title of trial 1.1 anymore. So what do? Exactly. Click delete. Yes. Now I want to have Spark Post right in the center. Did you see those yellow lines? Right there. The horizontal one means it's right in the middle, and the vertical is also right in the middle. So it says Spark Post. That's what we have. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we see that once the text is highlighted as it is here, you see the text formatting menu. So let's get into that right now. Dragging this one gives us the suggestions of what could go well with our design. Basically just rotates through various ones. I like that one. So what do you think I need to click? Exactly, done. Now, shape. What does the shape do? The shape simply is what goes around or on or in the back of your text. Let's click on that so you can see. I want a drop shadow. I don't want a drop shadow. I want a line. I want a line all the way across. You see these little lines? That means it's going to go all the way across the screen. Let's say I want the whole screen blacked out and I want a negative space on my words. So it's this one. This one I want a black circle around, like that. There's also social media symbols that you can input on there if you want, but not necessarily. So let's go back to with a drop shadow. And we click done. So the color scheming. Now we look at the text, the color of the text. And again, these are suggested ones. We click on it again and it goes back. So it's a rotation between these two options. This one, if we click on it here, again, you see where it's. Let's go back up here. And we can choose a different color. Now, where did this menu come from? Right here. These little lines right here gives us that menu. So let's click on it again. And I like that color. This one. So there it is. Save. And now I have that color combination. And I can switch back and forth again. Once I'm done, once I'm happy with it, I think I like this one better. Yeah. Let's go to done. And that's what the title does. Let's say I want to make it bigger. So I'm going to make it smaller. So grabbing one of the corners allows us to do just that. Font. As with any other word processing software, we'll see the different fonts that are available. And here's just basically a matter of choice, a matter of design, a matter of purpose. What is it that you want your Spark Post to be? What do you want it for? How much do you want it to be? How much emphasis, let's say, you want on your words or the image? What is it that you want? So just, I like this one. Whatever you want, just select the font that you like to have on there. And don't forget to click on done. The spacing is the spacing between the text. You can see what changes here. Let me enlarge this so you can see. Look at the spacing between the drop shadow. So we'll look at it. It gets further away and closer. Now it's changing and we can do that. If you have more text, obviously there will be different types of spacing. Alignment. Did you notice that? See where it's aligned? Now it goes the other way and down to the center if you want. And finally, opacity. How translucent do you want it to be? It's a ghost. It is not. So that's what the formatting menu for text does.